If you play volleyball, make sure to stay tuned for this video so I can share my tips and tricks on how I improved. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Morgan, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a volleyball tip video coming from someone who's never really played on a high level experienced competitive team. But even though I've never really played on those kind of teams, sorry, I have still played on younger skilled volleyball teams, but I've played for like 2 years and I know what to expect in games, the skills, the rules, and the expectations. So I'm here to help you guys with some questions that you guys had for me during these upcoming tryout seasons. I'm actually really glad one of my subscribers recommended this video for me because I know you guys probably have a lot of questions for me, but I have some questions that you guys have asked for me, and I've actually learned a lot of really helpful tips this year in volleyball so far, and I hope that I can share those with you guys and make them helpful so you can use them this volleyball season. Also, you guys, sorry if the lighting's kind of bad. I'm outside, but like can't really help it because like it's kind of already naturally bright. But also, if that intro was a little choppy, I redid that intro like, I'm not even kidding, like 20 times, but that's the best I could do it. Okay, so I'm gonna split like the questions in like my own tips into different categories. So I'm gonna start with like the expectations and kind of like how to be a good teammate and like maybe like what to expect at tryouts and stuff, because I've tried out 2 times. And then like I can get into like tips for serving, hitting, and setting, and passing. Okay, so I'm first gonna start off with like what to expect at tryouts and what to expect when you're playing volleyball. Okay, the first question actually goes along with that. This person asked what the coaches look for at tryouts and how to get better at that. Okay, so I'm not saying they don't care about how you play, but they want someone who can be like a really kind, passionate teammate, someone who works hard, someone who cares to be there, someone who just cares about having the willingness to be challenged. They want someone who can accept criticism and just like, so they can like continue working hard on the thing that the coach says to them, if that makes sense. Honestly, if I can give you the most honest feedback and tips for tryouts, just show what you know, ask questions, just like work really hard, be nice to everyone, respect the coaches, and that's like all I gotta say.
Snack break, gang. Purple grapes are so good, guys.
Okay, this question kind of goes along with the same question the last person commented, but how to be on your coach's good side. Same concept. Be respectful, hustle, don't talk.
You guys, I'm kind of hard at not talking.
But honestly, respect, care about what they're saying. Just care to be there. Like, be the person who wants to play volleyball, not the person that just goes because their parent makes them. Like, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But like, if you have the passion to do volleyball, be there. That's how they know that you want to be there. Just like act like you want to be there, and then you'll be on their good side. This is what to expect at tryouts. Okay. So when I first tried out, I was so new to volleyball. Like, I've only been playing for like 2 months maybe. It's going to be loud. The coaches are going to be screaming at you. Honestly, whenever I'm at tryouts, I find a friend. So we know what we're doing. We can just ask each other. But ask questions. Just like practice a few months or even weeks before tryouts so you can like expect what like they're looking for. Like, just practice like the drills they teach you at practice, because you never know if they're going to be at tryouts, you know? Honestly, just pretend that it's just you there. Like, I'm always looking at other people and I'm like, they're so much better than me. They literally have done volleyball their whole life. Okay, these 3 people wanted tips on how to keep your like overhand serve consistent and just like overall tips on overhand serves. And if you're right-handed, you're gonna have your ball in your left hand. You're gonna have your arm very horizontal like that, very parallel. Have your ball in your left hand. You're gonna have your arm very horizontal like that, very parallel. You're gonna throw it. You want it to be right in front of you, right in front of your hitting hand, so like right above here. And I'm lefty, so I will step with the same foot, my right foot, because I'm holding it in my right hand. Okay, I'm guessing all you guys know how to serve, because that was for like beginners who don't know how to serve. Is the quality bad? I don't know. Okay, so the most important thing is your toss. If the ball is too high, you're gonna step multiple times. If it is too low, you're gonna go like this. You're gonna like trick. You're just gonna like do that. I don't know what that's called. And if it's like, you don't want your hand to be curled like this, because that is just gonna bring it backwards. You want the ball to be right here. So you're just gonna go like this. That. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys some things that will really help your accuracy when you serve. So first you're gonna do ghost tosses. It is just like this. I'm just gonna hold your ball and do that, and I'm just gonna like. So I would recommend doing 15 of those. So you're just gonna go like this, that. See, that was too far. And if the ball doesn't go where you want it to be, make sure you're follow throughing with your hand, because if I move my hand too quickly, the ball can go sideways. So you really want to just like follow through with your hand so it can continue going straight. So go like this. Make sure you have your hand straight, your hitting hand straight, or the ball with your hand, sorry, and then your hand parallel, your bow and arrow, look at it. And you want to make sure you're stepping and your toss is perfectly in the air. Okay guys, this is called wall traps. This can really help with your accuracy. So you're gonna put like the ball like almost touching the wall, kind of. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, so you're just gonna look this like that. But that was really bad because my wrist, you want it to hit your palm like really hard. So let's try this again. I don't know why this isn't working for me today. Y'all, I'm just gonna keep going like that. Hopefully y'all get the assignment. Okay, those are all the serving keys, and this is how you can make your serve really consistent. I know one of the Ella that commented this wanted help with keeping your serve consistent. Do this and do the ghost tosses so you can like see what you need to change, and after you serve, look at where your hand and feet are and see like what you need to change. Okay, I'm gonna try it again, guys. But one of my coaches said to core, to like kind of like get your core in, because that really makes it go like where you want it to go. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys examples of good and bad serves. Can you guys guess what that was, good or bad serve? If you guessed bad, that is correct. I took too many steps, which is cause of that was it was too far in front of me. Let's do it again. That was good because I did my step and I did follow through. Why did I just realize that this is like the best spot and I never put it here? But anyways, that was too high up, if you guys can tell. See how I followed through and it went straight where I wanted it to go. Okay, so now I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on passing. This one person said tips for passing, and I have some really good passing tips in mind that I want to share with you guys. Okay, when you pass, you want to pass with straight forearms. You don't want to be curved like that. You don't want to jump in the air. You don't want to lift your foot up. I know I sometimes struggle with keeping both my feet on the ground, but if you want to get a good pass to the setter or just like up in the air, footwork is going to be the key. Footwork is your friend. Okay, so those were kind of just like the basics and the keys, but yes, footwork is key, straight arms is key, hustle, calling is key. Okay guys, now for angling. If you want to angle to the left, you're going to open to your right foot. You're going to drop your shoulder, and you're going to angle like that. If you want to angle to the right, you're going to open your left foot, and you're going to angle that to the right. And also, make sure to stay low and pop up. If you want the ball to go up, you have to pop up, but if you don't, it's just going to go like forward. And if you aim, like I said, to the left, ball will go left, right, ball will go right, down, ball will go straight down. No one will really be able to get it unless they pancake dive. But if you pop up, it'll go straight up. And yeah. And I'm going to show you guys kind of what I mean. So you want to stay low. And like I said, when you pass, you want to stay low and you just want to push up. I'm telling you, pushing up really makes a difference and it really gets a high. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys some examples. It didn't go on there, but I used my ankle. Okay, now I'm just gonna give you guys a little more examples on the rebounder before I get into hitting and setting. Okay guys, we're gonna ignore how it's the next day, but I'm gonna show you guys a few more examples of passing with angling. So,
Ugh, there's like a spider on me.
let's get into it. Okay. That was just a straight angle. Okay. That was a left angle, so I opened to the right. Okay, so that was a right angle, so I opened to the left. I'm just trying to like throw the ball like a certain way so you guys can like see how I passed it. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, now we're gonna move on to setting, where it's not my specialty. I would honestly never pick setting as a position just because like it's really important. I feel like it's one of the most important parts of volleyball, even though like passing is one of them, but I don't know. It's really strategic. Like you really have to get the keys on top. That makes sense? Okay, you want your elbows to be out, and you want it to be like a triangle. You want it to be above your head, kind of like a moose. Like a moose. Mooses are like kind of like perfect like this, so that's where you want it, and you want your hand kind of shaped like a ball. Okay, and I didn't get any questions about setting, but low-key setting is one of the hardest for me personally. But you want your hand to like be shaped on the ball, so I'm gonna go get the ball and show you guys an example. Okay, so you want to shape the ball like this, and you want it to be a moose, but you don't want it to be like too flung up. You want it to be like this, so you can just push it. And you want to extend out, and you don't want your hands to go like this, like this, like this. You want them to just stay where they were in the beginning. I know some volleyball pros are gonna be coming at me, but this is kind of just for beginners, but like what I'm explaining for beginners, sorry. But like, okay. So, and you also want to extend your feet out a little, and you just want to push. So it's gonna be like a 1, 2, 3, push. Except that time my hands were a little out. Okay, y'all, now I'm gonna show you a drill that can really help you. So you're gonna do, I want you to do like 30 of these on the wall. You're just gonna have your feet. Okay, actually, what I would prefer is having your right foot in front, because you end with right, left, right. So right foot, and you're just gonna do this. And like, see, I didn't make a good contact. So you're gonna keep it fluid and consistent. And you want all your fingers to be on it, but not like flimsy, not like full. You want it to be, I would say, like your first fingertip. And if you have a friend that does volleyball, I would recommend like doing drills like you set to them, they catch, they set to you, you catch, and then you just do it like backwards, and you like have to spin around, and then you set, and then like set back and forth. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of setting on here. And then you can toss, right, left, right, set. Except that was like a spring off. We'll try it again. Toss, right, left, right, set. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Toss, right, left, right, set. It was right in the air. So you want it to be like right kind of in front of you. Okay, let's try this again. Not too shabby. Also, when we're gonna drill, you can stand back further. And you can kind of extend. That was a little too far. So we got, I believe, 2 people that wanted help with timing spikes, for timing like when you hit, and just overall hitting tips. Okay, this is honestly where I got the most feedback from coaches that low-key helped me. There's this one drill that literally my hits changed. So I'm gonna show you guys like that after like the key tips. Now for timing, I'm not gonna get too in depth because like I'm not professional. This is coming from, again, someone with like lower experience, but I still have done volleyball very frequently. So right when the setter touches the ball with their hand, that's when you're gonna take your first step. So I'm lefty, so I'll go left, right, that's when they touch it. Left, right, up, it comes right in front of me, hit it. Okay, so let's just say this. Let's see when the toucher hits it with their hand, left, right, they'll set, left, right, hit. If that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna throw it, set, left, right, up, left, right, hit. For me, but for you guys, it'll be right, left if you guys are right-handed. If I'm gonna be honest, contact with the ball is literally the most important, and just make sure you're watching the ball so you know the right time to hit it. So
That's all I gotta say.
now the neighbor dogs are barking, but when you hit, you want to make sure you flick your wrist. In a little bit, I'm going to show you guys the drill that really helped me to flick my wrist. Okay, I'm really out of tips, so I'm just going to show you the drill that really saved me. So yeah. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to hit it, and you're going to hit it down with your wrist. Literally, just slam it down. Okay, so you're just going to go like this. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys on this side because like I'm lefty. It's gonna be this way. So you really just have to hit the top, like the front part of it. See, this is what a normal looks like, which that's not really hitting. Hitting is the top part of it. That makes sense. Let me guys know if you guys have any questions. Yo, we're gonna redo this because I just fell in that bush. But anyways. Okay guys, I'm gonna end it here. I really hope this video was really helpful. I know I'm like kind of like a beginner, but I really hoped it helped, and I really hope it helps you guys during tryouts. Comment any questions if you guys still have them. I am gonna put some of the clips from this video into a short on YouTube, so if you guys don't want to watch the whole thing, then you guys can definitely go check those out, even though it's the end of the video. But comment a volleyball emoji if you guys made it this far in the video. And yeah, again, I really hope this helped. And sorry if I made any of this unclear. Trying my best, and this is like my first like sports tip video. But good luck at tryouts, and yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys like these videos. Bye guys.